What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Douglas M, and today I'll be going over what I like about the Wii U. It's been about a month and some days after its launch initially, and want to talk to you guys about what I like. I'll do a video later on, a couple days after this, on what I don't like, but what I like certainly outweighs what I don't like, so no big deal. But I know a lot of you might be still on the fence on whether you should get the Wii U or not, and I can understand that. So let's get into why I did this video. Okay, so first of all, as you see, I turned on the Wii U with the Gamepad, which is this joystick thingy right here, and it's pretty damn strong. I mean, I can turn on. Now, my house is made out of wood. I mean, there's no bricks or whatever else you make house. It's just pretty much wood. In fact, if I had a tornado, I'd probably run outside and wing it there. But my house is a 2-level house, but the walls is just wood back there, wood and wires. And of course, you know, I probably have, you know, I guess the metal steel frame, you know, for the stud purposes and all that stuff, but I guess. And well, anyway, it's not much in back of my wall, so that might be different from you, is why I brought that up. But I can turn on the Wii U from my bedroom, from actually my bed. As long as I have the gamepad elevated, it gets the signal just fine. So that's pretty cool. So that's first of all, that's the first thing I love about the system. The second, well, we don't have to number them. We'll just go as it is. Now up here are my games. You see the first one's Call of Duty. That is a disc in the disc drive, or CD, DVD drive, or Blu-ray drive, whatever it is. All the other games beside this Tekken Tag, it's Super Mario Brothers, Sonic, and Sing Party. Those 4 games after Call of Duty are downloaded games. So I like that fact. So right there is all of my games that I have right now. So I don't have to switch any disc. Not that I'm lazy, I'm a little overweight, but I've been switching discs from, I mean, every system that I have. But I think this idea of just having, you know, all your games on your hard drive, or all the games that you don't mind, that you want to keep and not resell on your hard drive, is pretty badass. So right now I don't have to change any disc. They're all there. I can play Call of Duty, that's the disc, and all the rest are on my hard drive. So that's really, 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 really cool. The other thing I think is cool is this little icon right there. That's because if you didn't know, the Wii U is backwards compatible with the Wii games. Not GameCube, but with the Wii games. And I'm not one of those people that, I'm one of those guys that, well, first of all, I'm a Sony fanboy, so let me explain that way, because I haven't had before the Wii, the only Nintendo system I had, I think, was a Super Nintendo, and that was far back. I ain't have no GameCube or all that crap. I thought the GameCube was whack, and whatever. So I don't know if it was Sony PlayStation 1 or 2. It was busting its ass, and all my boys that had a GameCube, I laughed at them. I said, that's whack. So, and I still think that, but that's neither here nor there. Just want to let you know where I'm coming from. But I respected the Wii because it came with a different type of gaming, you know, with that disc, that game disc it came with the bowling and all that. That just blew me. I was like, what? I got to get down with that. But that is going to be part of my second video. But anyway, getting back to what I'm talking about here is, if you have Wii games, you can play them. As you know, the Wii U comes with a sensor bar just like the Wii had. And if you have Wii games that you want to play, you can play them. And you just click on there and go through the, it'll bring up the Wii menu. Now, it won't be on your gamepad, right? Because it's the Wii. You can only play your Wii games on the screen, which makes sense. But I know some of you be like, yeah, can you play it on the game? No. Can't play Wii games on the gamepad. You'd have to do it on the screen, like how you play the Wii. Only for Wii U games. And, you know, Wii U downloads and stuff like that. All right. So I think that's definitely pretty cool. Now, you can't play GameCube games like how you can play on the Wii. It's only just Wii games, unfortunately. I personally don't understand what the big deal is about GameCube, but apparently you Nintendo fanboys love the GameCube. I really, at this point in 2012, I really don't understand. Heck, download the games on your phone. Anyway, what else I like about the Wii U is the Netflix and Hulu Plus experience. Top notch. Top notch. In fact, I would compare the Netflix and Hulu Plus experience. Now, those are paid subscriptions. I think they're like $7.99 each in Netflix and Hulu. They're $7.99, something like that each. And I would compare them to Apple TV's experience. Very smooth. I've watched, I've turned on like cartoons for my son on Netflix. And by the way, if you guys didn't know, Netflix has all the cartoons. If you have a daughter or son, you know, between the ages of, I don't know, 1 and 7, yeah, it's got everything right there. I mean, it's really great. But anyway, I like the outfit it has right there. You see right there. Now, not all Netflix, like for my tabs, it doesn't have the option. Like it says just for kids on the right and then regular Netflix on the left. That's like the new version of Netflix. Well, I don't know, but not all Netflix experiences look like that. I think on the game systems it does. I think on the PS3 and the Xbox it does. But like I said, on my tablets it doesn't do that. All right, but I like that. But beyond that, actually better than that, when you're watching a video on Netflix or Hulu Plus, I don't have Amazon Video, so I can't talk about that. But on Netflix and Hulu, you can watch it either on the Gamepad by itself or the TV, and you can switch back and forth. You know, so if I'm watching Netflix and I'm watching on my Gamepad and I come back downstairs and I say, you know what, I want to watch it on TV, I press a button and it'll switch right there. So that's pretty awesome. You gotta admit. Oh, and of course I forgot to mention, of course it has YouTube. Now YouTube on this, now again, this has only been a month in, so I'm not gonna really talk about it like that, but the YouTube app needs some help. The YouTube app, I think, is good. It looks just like any other, as far as I'm concerned, with my experience with it. But the YouTube app right now is not fully functional smoothly with just the gamepad. So if I'm upstairs away from the TV, my TV is off. You know, it's hard to use YouTube. It's very tricky. It's much smoother with watching the TV. And also, actually, I didn't mention one of the real benefits of this of the Wii U is, you know, you can play the games on the gamepad, and you know you're not interrupting what's on TV. So if your family's watching something, you can turn on your Wii U anywhere in the house that you know gets the reception, gets the signal, and just play it. So you're not interrupting anything. You know, so that's again, I should have said that in the beginning, but that's really cool. So let's get into this little Wii U chat thing. I don't know if I'm not into that, but well, not on the Wii anyway. I don't know, but some of you younger dudes and chicks might be into that. But it comes with the Wii U. It's a chatting system. So because as you know, or you might not know, the Gamepad has a front-facing camera. I'm trying to bring it down here, which is right here. I mean, you could see it a little bit, but it's a front-facing camera, no big deal. But you can video chat. That's pretty awesome. No extra charge, just comes with the Wii U. Pretty awesome. So as you can see there, that's me. So I think that's pretty cool. And of course, that's free of charge. No extra charge for video chatting with your Wii U. That's pretty awesome. Another thing I love is the web browser. It's fast. It's comparable to my laptop. It's faster than my TV's web browser. It's faster than my phone's web browser. You just go here and I could choose, you know, Nintendo, Google, or, you know, Yahoo. But I'll just hit Google and there you go. It comes up. And when you want to type, this browser is very, very fast. Oh, I hit it again. And then the keyboard comes up. So the web browsing experience is very, very, very fast. Also, what I like about the Wii U is it baked in. The other day they finally made this available. It's called the Nintendo TV service, which I did a video on. Actually, I think before this, it's that little red little TV thing there. When you press it, it brings Nintendo TV up. And what that is, real quick, I won't go too far into it. It's like a visual TV guide. And what it does is it brings together your Hulu Plus, your cable service, whether it be your cable service on demand and your whatever's on live TV, and Amazon Video, all of that in one, and it just brings it to the surface right there, so you can pick through movies and TV shows like that. So it's pretty cool. Like, for instance, if I clicked sports, I think there's a game on right now. I think the Falcons are playing, or I don't know, but let's see, are they? But anyway, this is sports, right? And it shows you who's playing. If there were playing right now, if there was a game on right now, you could just click into it. It would change the channel for you, because and let me explain that really quick. When you first initially set up the Wii, if you go through the setup, you could skip it, but if you go through it, it'll set up your TV. Like, it'll make sure it could turn it on and off and change the volume and all that stuff. And then when you activate this TV service, when you sign up with this TV service for the first time, it will ask you about your cable box if you have one. So that part will learn your cable box and then learn how to change the channel there if you have one. Some people don't. It doesn't do receivers yet, which would work for me, but okay, so this game, the Falcons game, is at 8:30. So you see there, channel 17 for me. And what I like too, I wish I would have did it 2 hours later just to show you, but I'll show you here. Basketball, for all sports, it shows you where your team is on the field. It also has some words here like, Eli threw a touchdown to Victor Cruz, or Hakeem Nicks got hurt. I'm a Giants fan, so you may not know who the heck I'm talking about. But anyway, that's a cool feature of it. Now, also, it's not just sports, of course. I'm a sports nut, and this is what I would use the Nintendo TV for. Really wouldn't use it for TV shows and stuff to tell me what's on, but you might. So right here is just stuff that I can watch. Like I said, I did a video on this already, but let me just click on any one of them that I recognize. I'll click on that. All right, so, and when I click on this, let's see what happens. So right there, I can watch it on Hulu Plus. I can watch it on Amazon for $1.99. Hulu Plus is free. If you, well, it's not free, but if you have a paid subscription like the $7.99 a month, then you can watch it for free. Or it's letting me know on channel 11 on December 27th that episode is coming on. So, and lastly, what's cool about this app, and like I said, I did a video on it already, so you can check that out. You can go into live. Now that's what's on TV right now. So if I click, sorry about that. If I click Kings of Queens, I watch that from time to time. I know it's old, but it's funny to me. If I click that right now, see, it says live. It will turn the channel to that. Is it clicking? Oh, there we go. So when I click, all right, so it says channel 23. When I click channel 23, and if I click yes right there, it will change the channel to Kings of Queens. So that's about it on the Nintendo TV app, but that is pretty cool, you gotta admit. And it works like that for movies as well. It'll pull your your Hulu Plus and your Amazon movies as well, and you can view it for there. Netflix isn't working yet with this function. I mean, Netflix works, but with the Nintendo TV, it's not integrated with that yet. Early 2013, about 2-3 months, it'll be available. With DVR functionality. I don't know what. Maybe you can set. You probably could set stuff if you have a DVR at your house or TiVo, whatever. You could probably set stuff to record at a later time. Now, you know, I couldn't do a video about what I like without talking about Miiverse. From those you don't know, Miiverse is like a community, a Wii U community, where you can discuss particular games or apps. Any app available for the Wii U app or retail game, they'll have a community for it. So like as you see there, Nintendo TV community. So when I click on that, I can go in there and people will discuss various different things, what they like, what they don't like, and stuff like that. You can draw. Actually, let me go into another community so you can see some of the drawings. Like YouTube usually has a lot of good drawings and stuff. So let's see. Like, yeah, see, people. I'm telling you, man, you Nintendo fanboys really are some good artists, man. I mean, they're not getting paid to do this. I mean, I don't know why it looked like that took some time to draw, and they just draw it for fun. So that's pretty cool. So you can type something or draw something, and as you know, or you may not know, it comes with a stylus. Yeah, comes with a stylus, so to draw. That's definitely pretty cool, and it's very informative because a lot of questions I had, some games that I had before when I first got the Wii, like my Sonic game, I didn't know how to play it on the gamepad by itself, so I went in the community and they showed me how to do it. You gotta like swipe your hand down when it comes on, and then a menu comes up and says, swipe your finger down, and then a menu comes up and then asks you if you want to only play on the gamepad or something like that, and that's how it works. Wouldn't have known without it, because I downloaded it and I really didn't have any instructions. Plus I wouldn't have read them anyway. But also, like right here, this is your updates right here. Any updates that are coming to the Wii U system, they'll let you know what's going on. Or maybe new apps coming to the Wii U. Like for instance, when the Nintendo TV came, you know, they had information right there, so you could always read up on it, which is cool. You always want to know what the heck an update's doing, because I know like on my phone there'll be an update, but I'm like, what's going on, and I have to go online to find out what the firmware update is doing. You know what I mean? You know, but I think that's definitely cool. And also, what else I wanted to talk about? See, that's one thing I don't like. Sometimes the transition from an app to the main menu, the Wii U menu, should I say, is very slow. But we'll talk about that another time. The Nintendo Store, the eShop or whatever you call it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the layout. It's pretty awesome. Some of the games take, now guys, I did a video on that. A lot of these games are under 2 gigs. There's only like 5 games over 5 gigs right now. But I mean, they're way over 5. I think there's like 5 games over 10 gigs and the rest are like under 2 gigs. But these are just the launch titles. A lot of these games are $59, unfortunately, in the store. Just to give you an example. And I did a video on the store too. But I just wanted to show you real quick. I'm gonna download Wheel of Fortune. That's $49.99. I'm getting that. My girlfriend loves Wheel of Fortune. All right, so you can download from here or whatever. See what's available. You know, you might not know it's available and go to the store and buy it, whatever have you. But I like the layout of the eShop store. It's pretty cool. Won't get too much in that. That's, you know, it's no big deal. But I like the layout. Well, guys, this is pretty much the end of my video. Thanks for viewing. If anything, remember to subscribe, hit like if you like it, and look out for my video on what I don't like about the Wii U. But thanks for viewing. Peace.